Hey, what's up everyone? This is Rick from TAC-HILL. This is a video for Mad Mel from Mad Mel's bushcraft experience. Um, she's having some trouble getting ferro rod strikes on feather sticks. So I'm going to go ahead and make a quick video of how to feather stick and light it with a ferro rod. So today I'll be using some mesquite, and I'll be using my SE6 to feather stick. So first, what you want to do is you want to remember excuse me, you want to remember that the blade of the knife should be pretty sharp that you're using, number one. Number two, you want to almost imagine like you're sharpening your knife. Now, I sharpen my knives in reverse. Most people sharpen them forward. But you want to just kind of keep that angle as you're going. So we'll go ahead and we'll set this here. And we'll see what we can do. First, let's get some of that bark off there. Once we get down to the wood, we can start making some feathers. And I'll actually do it this way so that I can get better video for it. You just kind of want to let the knife slide and let it do its own thing. Don't try and force it or rush it. Just let it do its own thing. Just let it go on its own path, and it will feather. You just want to kind of find the edge of the knife. Now, if your feathers knock off like that, you can see some of them fall off. If they fall off, that's okay. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be on the stick to be a feather stick. But if you just take your time, line up the angle of the blade, and just go slow with it, once you've learned, you can go a lot faster and you can get feather sticks a lot easier. But let's go ahead and take a look at that. No, not the greatest lighting. I'm sorry for that. There you go. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and strike it with a ferro rod. So, sorry guys, it is really hot and I'm pouring, so if you see sweat dripping off of me, forgive me. This is my firesteel.com fire steel ferro rod. It's a great ferro rod. I'm going to go ahead and try and get this going here. I'm going to set this here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and bring it straight down onto it, and it's rolling around. So I'm going to go ahead and put my foot on it to hold it in place, and then we're going to see if we can shoot them in at it. If I don't catch my boot on fire in the process. There we go. Yep. So you can see there, really all it's about is just getting the feathers to be thin enough. Let's go ahead and put that out. I don't want to start a fire out here. It's really, really hot. And for as much wood as I got laying around out here, it's probably not the best idea. Let's go ahead and get that out. What you want to look for is a fairly dry wood. And you never want to pick up wood that is on the ground. Wood that is on the ground is going to absorb whatever water is there. So if there's water on the ground, that wood will absorb it. You want to get wood that is dead but kind of up off the ground. So that's what you're looking for. And like I said, just follow the angle of the blade onto the wood. Take your time and don't rush it. And never try and go on a straight line. You want to try and keep the angles at a triangle. That way when you're cutting, every time you're hitting that triangle. You hit that triangle, then you move to the next and hit that triangle, and then move to the next and hit that triangle. And go slow. Just let the blade do the work. When you come down on it, just let the blade do the work. See there? You can get really good feathers really easy if you just let the blade guide itself down. Now some people will choose different areas to do the feather sticking. Namely, I use the back, but I'll also use the middle. Sometimes I'll use the tip. For the most part, I use the furthest area in of the blade, and that works for me pretty well. It doesn't work for everyone, and it depends also on what kind of knife you're using. But if you take your time and go slow with it, in no time flat you'll be doing fires with feather sticks. So anyway, this is Rick from TAC-HILL, guys. Remember, in order to thrive, you need to strive to survive. And Mad Mel, I hope you get your feather stick going. I hope you catch it on video, and I hope we get to see it. Alright guys, have a great day, and I'll see you later.